person who she is most comfortable with. I don't do box checking. And I don't do this person can bring me this state or this person can bring me that state, because the truth is, no vice president has brought a president of state since 1960. It's not a real thing. I mean, like to be honest, I mean, did Mike Pence bring Donald Trump Indiana?
No.
Did Joe Biden bring Barack Obama Delaware? Right? Like, most people, when you really get down to it, that's not how you're making that calculation. And I don't think that's how the vice president is going to make the calculation. And I think about it in context where, you know, when we went through that process on the gubernatorial side, where I selected a woman named Aruna Miller to be my lieutenant governor when I was running for governor. And this is a woman who was an immigrant to this country, came from India, became the first immigrant ever elected to statewide office in the history of this country. And I remember I had people who were saying to me, in fact, she said to me, when I first called her up and said, I'd like for you to be my running mate. And she contacted me, she's like, Wes, this state has never elected an African American as governor. And you now want to add a woman of color to be your running mate? And
it worked out, so.
And it worked out. But that's what I told her was, I said, Aruna, I said, the truth is I'm selecting the person who I know I want to be my partner in the work. And I know that if something happens to me, that I trust her to lead the state that my children will grow up in. And I told her, I said, and the truth is that if someone is not going to vote for me because I chose a woman of color to be my running mate, chances are they wouldn't have voted for me in the first place. They would have found something else. They would have found another reason not to vote for me. So I just think that the vice president, and I know the vice president well enough to know that this is not a game of Jenga.